really enjoy the light boot sequence in here. Hey everybody, welcome to the YouTube update for February 2018. Lots of stuff to talk about this time. I said I'd be back early February, and here I am. We had a long meeting about all the things we make and how we organize our time and structure production to do all the huge quantity of content that we generate. And from that came some changes, some small, some bigger, and we're going to talk about them right now. Dice Friends. Dice Friends is going wonderfully. We talked about this in the last update, but it's now launched. The response has been wonderful. Thank you so much. We're having an absolute blast doing it. The videos are going up on this YouTube channel, and there is an audio podcast version if you only want to listen to that. As with that and any of our podcasts, you can find an iTunes link or an RSS link if you want to just put it into whatever podcasting system you use. You can find those on LoadingReadyRun.com in the podcasts section. And obviously we stream the sessions every Monday night on twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun, but there's myriad ways for you to get the Dice Friends into your eyes or ears. Countdown to Infinity continues in the same way that Dice Friends is. It's available as videos on this very channel or on iTunes or RSS. You can find those links, loadingreadyrun.com, or in the description. We'll put the links down below as well. They're up to episode Thor. Their Thorth episode. That'll continue until the new Avengers movie comes out. Because of Dice Friends on Monday night, the Monday night streams are now shifted to Tuesday. So Tinker Tailor Solder Fry is now every other week on Tuesday nights, currently alternating with Matters of Import, but Ian and Beach have decided to take Matters of Import on a hiatus for a little while. It could return at some point, but as part of, like I said, that big meeting we had, we decided to put that creative energy and time into some other things. So look for other things. The Wednesday afternoon stream slot, which is either the Let's Nope or Watch and Play, is shifting a yet further half hour forward, so that it's now happening between 1 and 4. If you're interested, we did this to accommodate recording North 100 between those streams and AFK in a way that doesn't preclude people who are on North 100, like myself or Serge, from being on AFK, but still allowing a buffer after Alex has done his stream. It's important to allow breaks. As part of this internal structuring, we have now planned the next month of streams. So if you go to our Twitch page, twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun/events, you can see everything we've got planned coming up. You'll know what games we're playing on New Day Tuesday in like 3 weeks. You'll know what sort of stuff to expect on Talking Simulator or Now Kiss. So there's lots of ways for you to know what we're doing on the Twitch channel, is the plan. It also helps that we know. The Crapshoot is going to see a slight change in how we do it. Rather than one episode being we write and we shoot and we edit, which is a very neat little package that we enjoy, it's not the most efficient way to be producing crap shots, and it means that occasionally we have to like gang up like 6 or 8 and try to film them all in one afternoon, which is maybe not the best way to do it. So what we're going to try and do now is we'll have one Crapshoot where we write a whole bunch of stuff, sort of get ramped into the writing mode, and then the next several episodes of the Crapshoot are just filming like 2, maybe 3 crap shots, and then editing one of those, or maybe not. We'll see. We're going to play it by ear. The Crapshoot is still going to be broadly writing and producing crap shots, but how we break that up, we're going to change around in ways that we think allow us to actually make a more betterly use of the times. Grammar. Speaking of a more betterly use of time, Commodore Hustle. You may have seen the episode that just went up on the channel. Very short. We know it was short, but it was part of the episode of Loading Ready Live that we did. See, we talked a lot about what we do, what you enjoy the most, and how we can best produce all of that in the most efficient time that lets us not break ourselves. So what we came up with is, instead of doing the like opening and ending little mini sketches in Loading Ready Live as these sort of like vaguely Commodore Hustle-esque teeny sketches, we figured we'd just make them actually Commodore Hustle. So an episode of Loading Ready Live will have an opening and a closing, and then a chunk in the middle of the episode that, when removed from Loading Ready Live and combined, makes an episode of Commodore Hustle. So the intent is, anytime there's an episode of Loading Ready Live, you also get an episode of Commodore Hustle. Whereas before, they were fighting, because we only have so many Saturdays in the month, and that's the big production day when everyone's available. And so it's either we do Friday nights, Loading Ready Live, Commodore Hustle, or Crap Shots. But now, Loading Ready Live and Commodore Hustle can work together on the same day, and you get more Commodore Hustle overall. The individual episodes will probably be shorter, but there should be, in aggregate, a greater amount of Commodore Hustle in 2018. We're actually super stoked about this, because it also sort of just, from a creative standpoint, it also like codifies those Loading Ready Live sketches. Someone said, someone in the comments was like, oh, like the Muppet Show, and that's always been what I wanted to do for those bits, is they're sort of like our Muppet Show, except we're the Muppets. I feel like a Muppet sometimes. Also, since I'm sharing so much about what drives us creatively and how we try to maximize our time for things that we enjoy making and you enjoy watching, we've decided that Feed Dump, in its current form, has run its course. We enjoy it, and you enjoy it, but we think it might be time for Feed Dump to get into the dump truck and drive away into the sunset. But worry not. In the same way that the whatever thing begat the fail house begat Feed Dump, we are already working on something that we're going to be experimenting with in the next little while, and you'll see it as soon as we think it's ready. But it will sort of be the next stage in the evolution of what is essentially the Loading Ready Run panel show. So, RIP Feed Dump, it's certainly the longest iteration of that kind of show. It's been going for like 6 years. But I'm already very excited about what we're planning, and we think you'll really like it. Personal plug, did a vlog of going to PAX South. It's over on my vlog channel, which is youtube.com/GrahamStarkVlogs. It's mostly Loading Ready Run related anyway, so if you're into that. And finally, as ever, thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Thanks for letting us share the reasoning behind our process. If you've got any more questions, hit me up on Twitter at Graham_LRR, or you can ask the main Loading Ready Run channel, or you can join us in the Discord, discord.gg/LRR. Generally, the crew and I are hanging around there. We can answer questions or chat about these things if we have the time. And yeah, thanks for supporting us on Twitch or on Patreon. Thank you for letting us do what we do. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. But not this video. No one who doesn't know about us will care about this video. But like, share, and subscribe. Well, I guess you can like this one if you want. Comment. Feel free to come. I will respond to comments in this thread also. That's probably the most direct way. But share the other stuff. The things that people are always like, I want to get my friend a Loading Ready Run. Where should I start? What's the good thing to show? And we're the worst people to ask, because every single person who's brought it up over the years has been like, oh, I showed my friend this thing. And we're like, that's seriously the first thing you showed somebody? And they're like, yeah, they loved it. Now they're a fan. And we're like, okay, you know your friends better than we do. So, we produce a lot of different stuff. You should do you. You do you, fam. Okay, bye.